Oh man, hi. Hey guys, what's up? So, man, he got to me for some reason today. Well, because it was hot, and I got out of work, and I went to Gar's because I left my pulled pork sandwich there and a salad. I wanted to get it, so I get to his house, and I realize I forgot my bag. Like, I take a bag to work. I keep if I'm gonna eat something or a shirt or comics, whatever. And I had some lemonade in there. And I was like, I got to pulled up in front of his house, and I'm like, God damn it. And thinking about my work, where the location, it is the most horrible place to drive. Traffic around there almost constantly is a nightmare. It's like, it's not, I don't leave work, I escape. I gotta merge, and it's at a huge intersection. It's a nightmare. I even was talking to one of the delivery drivers, like he drives, the big 18-wheeler trucks. He's like, this is the worst place on my route. He said it's the worst place in all town, anywhere he goes. So I went back. Actually, it wasn't that bad. So I got my bag. I go back to Gar's to get my stuff. I come home, and I'm just tired. I'm just beat. But I wanted to talk about some stuff. So I got this. I think I showed it. I read it, and it's pretty good. I was surprised. I'm just all the Venom Carnage stuff that's coming out. I like it. This is 3 different stories. They're doing another, like, someone's trying to kill all the. I guess someone's trying to kill all the Venoms through the multiverse, and they got to team up to fight it. Sounds stupid, but I want to read what comes next. So, but I might get this Hulk, this new Hulk that's coming out. If I see it, maybe. And then I read this Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis. This is really good. This is one of the I think it's one of the more entertaining comics I've come across. It's almost like equally split. It's half the writing by Steve Orlando, but the art by Justin Mason is really good. I like it. There's something about it that reminds me of just indie comics, and for some reason it reminds me of Matt Wagner's Grendel. Like a little bit like the Panda Brothers, or maybe even some of Matt's work. And it's gory. It's got Moon Knight. Yeah, I was when this came out, the first issue. I like Spider-Man 2099. Check it out. And it's got a lot of limb ripping, gut splatting, slicing and dicing. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by this. So yeah, if you have any interest in comics, and Spider-Man in particular, get that one. So I got home last night and I looked on Amazon Prime, and it had Blood Vessel from 2019. And I remember when I first heard that name, I was like, man, that's a cool name, like a really smart name for a movie, Blood Vessel. And I wanted to check it out, but I'm not gonna pay for it. I don't think the library has it. But then it just popped up. So Blood Vessel from 2019. It's written and directed, and I guess he did the special effects by Justin Dix. He's an Australian filmmaker. He's worked on Star Wars films. I think like the like Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones. He worked on those. And then the cast, it's got Nathan Phillips, Alex Cook. He plays a Russian Teplov. But most interesting, it has Alyssa Sutherland, who I just saw in Evil Dead Rise, and I was, oh, she's in here. I was like, man, she's like gonna be like, hopefully she'll, well, everyone likes her, so now, and she was great in it, so maybe she'll be like a new horror queen. That'd be cool. So Blood Vessel, like the cover looks cool. It shows the monster right on the cover. It deals with vampires. So there's like a life. It's World War II also. So there's a lifeboat with like 6 people in it. It's at night. They come upon a ship, and it's a Nazi ship. And there's like one black dude in the lifeboat, and I can't remember if he says or someone says, you know, they're gonna kill you first. And he's fine. He's I'd rather get shot than float out here on this raft and die. And I was thinking, yeah, maybe you'd rather just get shot, not tortured, but if they just shoot you instead of drifting on the ocean for who knows how long you survive out there. So they get on the boat, and of course there's no one. It's a night. There's no one around. The actor Nathan Phillips, him and Alyssa Sutherland, I thought they were supposed to be Australian. I think they're supposed to be British, but they just sounded like their normal Australian accents. There's another British dude, or maybe they were supposed to be Australian, I don't know. There's another British dude, 2 Americans, and Alex Cook is Teplov, the Russian. And he's like, him and the Nathan Phillips, the Australian dude, and the black dude, they're like, they seem like the heroes of the bunch, of the group. And I can't remember, Jackson was the black guy's name. And spoiler, I was like, they're not gonna do it. He doesn't get killed first. He gets killed second, but the first death happens in the very beginning. It's so quick and fast, and it happens so early. And like, as soon as the credits are done, like one of them gets killed. So I forgot about him, and then Jackson gets killed, and I was like, I can't believe they killed the black dude like that. I thought he'll make it to the end. No. So then it's just the Australian British dude and the Russian guy. There's like a real wimpy British dude who's like trying to save his own skin. And then first I was like, this is like aliens and a thing, because they find a little girl, Alyssa Sutherland's character, like takes care of it. It's Ripley and Newt. And then they're finding dead bodies, and I was like, it's like the Thing. I was like, which isn't bad. You're gonna rip off movies. Those are 2 really good movies to rip off of. And it reminded me of Death Ship. I don't know if you've seen Death Ship. I think it's like 1980. Death Ship is okay. It's got some cool atmosphere. And again, that's another Nazi ship too. So it reminded me of that. And then it takes about, good thing the movie's only an hour and a half, but it isn't almost until an hour in. It's like really slow build up. But it was pretty good, I thought. Like, he's creeping around a ship. It's dark. It's red. It kept the atmosphere going. And then finally, when the vampires do come out, you see it's like the master vampire. It says, and I had the subtitle. It says matriarch, and he looked kind of cool, kind of dumb, because he's just like a bat head and he's got big ears. It did look cool, but at least it looked dumb, like in a cool, cheesy horror movie way. It just didn't look. It didn't look stupid, but it did look kind of cheesy. Then he has a wife. He pulls her out, and they start killing, and the remaining humans have to fight back. And it's pretty basic. It's not a gore fest or like lot of blood flow. What am I trying to say? Like a lot of bloodletting. Like I thought there'd be a lot more blood and guts. There is some, but yeah, it's not like a Evil Dead or like Friday the 13th, like gore level. But after like 30 minutes, I was okay. This isn't that kind of movie. It's more of a slow build with horror and a couple of good kills. It does. There's one part where they have to fight a bunch of vampires, and that could have been better. But now I think this is pretty low budget for. I mean, they had a big ship to work with, but yeah, it was. I think it looks better than what it actually is. And then it has like a really predictable ending, but yeah, I was really excited to see it because I was, oh, if I could knock this, like I kind of wanted to buy it, or I just wanted to see it. It's because of the name Blood Vessel. Should you see it? Yeah, if you have any interest, it's got Alyssa Sutherland. Just hopefully she'll make more good horror movies. And the Russian dude was cool. I was like, he could be like a not as good Ash, or so could the other Australian British dude. I thought he seemed like a good guy, and then he seemed kind of like a wimp, and that he might just like turn to Jello and let himself get killed. But then he turned into like a stand-up guy at the end, and I thought there could have been like two Ashes. But I guess they are a little bit. So Blood Vessel, I'll give it 3.5 Hands of Fate. It's not 4. It's pretty good. It didn't blow me away, but it didn't disappoint. Yeah, just at least it's not like average. It's a little better than average. So that was good. And you get to see the master's wife. Yeah, and she looked kind of funny too. But Blood Vessel, it's on Amazon. It was for free. So yeah, I just want to talk a little about Blood Vessel. And yeah, man, I'm just beat. Tomorrow's see, can you see that? Looks so cool. Tomorrow's Friday. Get a couple of beers. I'm gonna go watch SmackDown at Garth's and hang out with dogs. So maybe I'll do a video from there, and I'll do something tomorrow. So I'll see ya. Check out Blood Vessel.